This is a video to help you prepare for the Anne Franken Research ISN test. On page 79, there should be a complete table of contents up to page 103. On page 80 is the Anne Franken the Holocaust Glossary of Vocabulary and Historical Terms. Page 81 should be a KWL chart we completed in discussing World War II and Holocaust topics. On page 82 is the movie guide for World War II. On page 83 is your Forget-Me-Not handout with your child that you've glued onto the handout. And on page 84 should be the actual writing. You'll need to, on page 84, if you haven't actually written the letter, is go into your Google Drive and print out a copy of the letter and tape it onto page 84. On page 85, there's a warm-up from April 18th. And on page 86 is a quick write that we completed. 87 is the Life of Anne Frank outline. We used that PDF document where we read about Anne Frank, so the outline goes on page 88. On page 89 is the Anne Frank pre-reading activity, and page 90, the cast of characters. This should be completed by the ISN test. On page 91 is the Genocide Research Project Computer Lab Instructions Day 1, also known as the Genocide Web Quest. This should be completed, and across on that on 92 should be your Genocide Research Project packet. 83 is a warm-up from 423, and on page 94 is your Genocide iMovie directions with guiding questions. 95 is your script. You'll need to print this out from your Google Drive. This is a script you and your partners wrote together, so it will be in your English 8 edit folder under your class periods genocide folder. Page 95 is also on there with a warm-up from 428. The script also extends onto page 96, so for me both 95 and 96 are the script. Page 97 is the warm-up from May 6, which was a quick write, and on 98 again is an outline. This will be the completed outline your group finished, so you'll need to print that out again from the Google Drive. Page 99 is a warm-up from May 7th on Act 1, Scene 5 of the play. On page 100 is the iMovie Genocide documentary questions that we've been watching with each video. Page 101 is a quote warm-up we did on 5.8 and 5.9. And page 102 is your depth of knowledge questions you wrote for Anne Frank.
Dave Cross, please come to the office.
Page 103 is blank currently, but when you come back on Thursday, we will be writing a quick write for that. So that concludes the handouts and materials needed for the ISN. If you need materials because you're missing them, please visit the locker. And again, I will post here and show you what needs to be on that page.